Now what I'm going to show you how to make, hopefully I have enough time. I have 10 minutes. All you're going to do, first you're going to take off these edges because you don't want that to show. So let's do that right now. Hopefully my new blade is still, you know, perfectly not going to give me any issues. Let me pull y'all back so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, now we're just going to cut, hopefully, the vellum edge off that shows only vellum, because I want it to be nothing but the print. Sometimes I'll get started and then I'll do it. Sometimes it's bad to go slow, sometimes it's bad to go fast, you know, for the cutting. If I have to go in on my print, that's fine. At least I have a solid edge of floral and none of the gapping going on of that white. Here, I'll come closer before I cut that one so you can see what I'm saying. See, it even does it with your vellum. And you can't even set your computer to not have that little tiny, tiny border. At least mine don't. So, if you're able to do it, then you got it going. You go, buddy. 'Cause I can't get it to work right for me. So, okay, this is the inked side, and this is the outside of, this is the non-inked. This is the inked. Now, if you don't want to be touching the ink, do it inside out. You're still going to get a pretty print. But if you want it to be prominent, I always use the side that has the ink on the outside. But if you don't want to end up getting that ink on your fingers, I'm going to show you how much more prominent it is. See how much darker it is if you do the ink side versus the non-inked side of the vellum, if that makes sense. When it's printing out, it's printing the ink on this side and it's going to shoot it out. This side has no ink on it at all. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to use the ink side because I like it to show. I'm just going to go ahead and, like this, let's see, which one? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. So this is the one it's going to be with. So, unless you have other ones that you like that can go with it, with yours as well. It doesn't have to be the exact same pattern that your art piece is of. And I'm saying that because you can do these art pieces too. Don't. See, I just did that and I didn't, because wait, did I just fold that with the ink upwards or downwards? Okay, I think I got it the right way. But you can do these art pieces yourself. Don't say you can't. Never say you can't do something. Otherwise, you'll never be able to do it. That's always been my motto. So, do it anyways. Try anyways. What's the worst it can do? Not happen, you know? Okay, so there we go. I have that done. So the only problem is whenever I glue it together, for some reason it still goes cattywampus on me, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Now I need my pencil so I can make my mark where I need it to come overlapping this one here. And I'm leaving that under because it's not going to hurt it, and it helps me to see where I need to see. Because I need to see that vellum underneath. So I'm going to say right about there. So I'm just going to put a little tiny mark there. Oh, there we go. There. And then I'm just going to take that out. Sorry about the sounds outside. We had a lot of rain today. Thank the Lord for that. Woohoo! I mean to tell y'all, we have been dried here in Texas so bad. They were actually sanctioning us for water consumption. Yes, you heard me right. Water consumption. Not usage. Consumption. A lot of people think that consumption and usage is the same thing. It's not. So I can even use that in other things too. Okay, we'll put that up there because the rest I'm going to do by hand, any other cutting. So there we go. Now that's ready to go. Now you can use glue. You can use double-sided tape, which I'm going to show you right now how to use that. That was funny. My thing makes noises. Okay, so all I'm going to do is do the length. Well, first I want to cut this and do what all I need to do, the length and everything. As hopefully I can get this done in time so you can see the whole thing without having to start up another video and piecing it together, which takes time. Okay, I got it too far. So I'm just gonna tap it. That way I know it's touching. I don't know why it went out. Oh, that's right. I like it to stick out a little bit so they can pull it on out. Okay. And I'm just going to fold this up to where I think I can handle it. The reason why I do it about there gives room for the packaging to hold it. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this side all the way down and on this side. Looking up, making sure that y'all are still watching. Now, fold this piece. Well, first I'm going to go up here, go on an angle like a tag. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody looks at your, you know, your tag method and see if you're doing it perfectly. I keep hearing something thinking it's that. It's my light's making noises, I guess. I'll make sure I'm not cutting the bottom underneath here. Put that there. Now, just flattening that out. Okay, I know that's going to hinder that from bending. We'll cut out just a little smidge more. There we go. Fold that over. Make my crease. Now that is ready to be glued together. You can keep these if you want to and just add them to a collage or something. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put this on up here until I do something. So I'm going to show you something else I do. What do I do with it? There it is. Okay, this is one that I got from the resale store a long time ago. It got broke. I'll show you if it'll come off still. Okay, maybe it isn't this one. Maybe it's another one. No, this one broke too, and I had to fix it. Anyways, this thing comes off. There's a little thing in there that cuts that like that. It's from Fiskar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get this, turn it this way, that way it flattens out every time. I'm just going to mark evenly where the lines are. I can see it's a little cattywampus for some reason. Hopefully it'll still make my perfect shapes that I need it to make. Go back under. I can get it to go down there. There we go. Lining it up with the holes that are down here. There we go. See, it didn't work. I didn't do it right. See, that's the problem. These things are really hard to do. These things, I mean. A lot of people might say differently, but I don't. I'm going to have to restart, it looks like. Anyways, I need to get this just right. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Yeah, it double did it, see? Anyways, if you do it right, it'll turn out right. So I'm going to have to recut that. I'm going to restart the video here in a minute, so either way. Okay, now, I know it's not even, that's okay. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if it's even. If it cuts off, I'll just start back up. Okay, it shows it's even. So I'm just going to make sure, I want to make sure that it's going to do an even thing there. This is working. Did it too high up, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. Okay, I'll be right back. Now, I'm just going to glue this down here. And I need my glue. I think these are pretty. I'm going to show y'all these things real quick. This comes out of the bottom. I'm going to take that stuff off. But I want to show y'all the confetti it leaves behind. The little round things. They're so pretty. Reminds me of cereal almost. You know, colorful cereals. See if I can get it to do right here. Get all those longer pieces out. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. They're so pretty. See? Very pastel-y. Yeah, see? Like confetti. It's really cool. Too hard to keep that. There ain't no way. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this. Now you can use glue, like I said, you can use white glue, which is your art glitter glue. It will dry clear, it says. You can also use Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac. I'm just calling both the same thing because that's what they are. They're both the same. They also dry clear. But Velum tends to bow with wet. So if you're going to use either one of them, use the acrylic instead of the liquid. And the acrylic is the Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac. Put these things back up here out of my way so I can... You can even keep this. Look, isn't that cool? A little odd though, because it messed up in those one spots, but that's okay. Still cool. Okay, now we're going to put this down. I'm going to cut that off. The only problem with using scissors on this double-sided tape, it does do something to your scissors. I'm just going to say that. Why am I trying to peel that off? And now I'm just going to put that down. Oh, went too far down. Too late now. The only thing I can do now is just cut that and resituate this piece. More higher. There we go. You just do this a little bit and then peel it. I don't know why I peeled it yet. I still gotta do this one. Duh. And it's not going to be seen. So don't worry. I'd say about that long. And because we have the issue of it moving and stuff, I'm going to cut that in half. Put that there for now. So I'm going to say right to there. Try not to go over your edges because that will grab the bottom of this. And you don't want to do that. And then this piece. Oh wait, guess I could have done this. Making sure that you don't go over those spots, including your little holes here. Try and cut that off if you can before it gets to that. Push that down. And keep that somewhere, put it back on your roll like this, and use that on another piece. And then we're just going to use our nail, press it down, and peel. And if it doesn't peel and it pulls up your sticky stuff, lay this stuff back down on it like this. And when I go to peel it and it's not staying to the thing, just go back over it with your fingernail like that in that spot, and then it will. See? And then we're just going to start out here, pressing in so that we don't have the bowing situation going on, which I've done before. You'll learn from your mistakes. Always push from the outside in when you're doing this sticky tape stuff, double-sided tape. Always go from outside in. You know. Okay, I guess that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to give it a like. And if you comment, talk to me. Please talk to me. I love to respond to people. Yeah, I would just love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye. Till then, bye.